Good morning, YouTubers. I'm putting a smile on. I'm going to be headed to work, but it's a little chilly here on, I think it's Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. Anyway, I wanted to share a story with you. It's story time. So, about a year ago, and what spiked this is because now I follow Delete Laws on YouTube, who's awesome in my opinion. And, excuse me. I've had to have people removed from my property because of you know why. But hopefully next time we'll catch another one on video and then we'll go over it. But I did tell you about one a while ago about a guy who claimed he damaged his vehicle when he clearly pulled into the parking lot before we conducted business with him with damage on his car already, and we busted his behind. So probably about a year ago, and it's probably around this time, a guy comes in with an older Saab. I'm not sure what year it is, and Saab's a very awkward and odd vehicle and not very popular, and parts are very hard to get. So his mechanic advised him to go to Meineke, and I'm not sure if it was Meineke Cinnamon, but he showed up at my shop. And Rachel has a Saab herself, so we're very familiar with Saab parts, labor, repairs, and the expense of those things. And I said this before, if you've ever owned a high-end vehicle, you should have known one. So the story goes, my mechanic sent me here because I need a muffler. That's great. Most mechanics who aren't in the exhaust business are doing you justice by sending you to a guy like me, excuse me, at Meineke Cinnamon, for many reasons. Because they don't know how to handle the situation, or they're afraid to tell you what it really costs to fix your car. I haven't really narrowed that down, but I will tell you, some of your regular mechanics, and I have many regular mechanics who send me their exhaust work because they just can't get the buying power, or they have the facilities or the training or the knowledge or the experience or fabrication to help service your vehicle. Excuse me. Hence all the videos I do about all the fabrication, all the customization, and many different aspects of custom exhaust and fabrication that you can't get at other shops, say Midas or Monroe or Firestone or Pep Boys. All they can do is unbolt bolts and bolt things on and charge you as much money as they can, or a maximum amount of money. Drain your wallet, drain your credit card. So this is a Saab, and the muffler locally at a parts house, and I'm going to tell you, probably cost me almost $500, and that's real. So, and then Rachel's telling me, you know, here's our options, and I said, okay, well, here's his options. Is one, I can fabricate something, warn him it's not going to look the same, it's not going to sound the same, but it will be a muffler and it will work. If he's not interested in that, then he can purchase the direct fit muffler from us, which it wasn't the whole system, it was just a rear muffler for X amount of dollars. So we'll just say it was $700 or $750. It might even be a little bit more, I'm not sure. I'm entitled to make a profit on the part, and plus my labor time and installation and handling and so on and so forth. Remember, I'm a business, not a charity. So, and then we go online and we look for ourselves to just see if we can find it. Now, online doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get the product that you see. Is it going to come damaged? Is it going to fit? Is it going to be a defect? Who knows? It's a mystery box like Amazon. You never know what you're going to get. So we advised him during our options is, one, let Anthony make you something, and we're going to tell you up front, it's not going to look the same, it's not going to sound the same, and be warned. Because we can't duplicate OEM. It's just impossible. Second option is we can call our local parts house, we'll get you a muffler that they supply, and we'll fit it to your car that is direct fit, and mirrors OEM. And most import stuff that you get, Bosel was a big manufacturer back in the day, Anzi and a bunch of other muffler manufacturers, which now have kind of they're not real deep and plentiful in our area for some reason or another. So we can do that, and this is what we're going to charge you to do that. Or, sir, you can go online yourself and order the muffler and have us install it. It's your choice. So, we do the job. I make it, I fit it to his car. It sounds the same. It fits the same way, the rusted out muffler in the back of his car with two tailpipes on it. It was. He agreed to pay our parts and labor. And then I was like, all right. I would not have made that choice, but it's your choice. We gave you choices, 3 options. Pick one. If you can't choose from one of those 3, have a nice day. Go someplace else. That simple. We didn't force him. We didn't challenge him. We didn't argue with him. We didn't say you're going to crash, burn, and die. We didn't do any of that. We give people options all the time. And based on my experience as well. So, like, I don't know, I think like a month after the job, I see the car pull back in the parking lot. And then he comes inside and he grabs me. He says, "Are you the owner?" "Why, yes, I am." "What's going on?" He's like, I just want you to know that I want a refund. And I said, "For what?" He said, "My mechanic said I could have purchased a muffler online for $300 or $400. And I said, "That's correct. We told you that originally in your options to fix the car." And he goes, "Yeah, but why did you charge me $600 or $700? Need I explain to you that I'm a business and what you buy online is not what you're going to buy at the grocery store or what you're going to buy at Dollar General or anywhere else or any car dealerships? That's not reality in the retail world." And I kind of left it in a quiet and more subtle terms as like, I'm entitled to a profit, parts and labor. We gave you 3 options. We didn't force you into any of these decisions. And therefore, I'm not going to give you a refund because your mechanic said that you could have purchased this online. He should have educated you prior if he's your mechanic, instead of sending you to me. I gave you the Meineke options, which was to fabricate and custom fit something, as I said to him. You declined that service. Then we said, here's our next option. Purchase it from a local parts house. And here's what we want, parts and labor to do the job. Or third, buy it yourself online and come back and install it. We'll install it for you, or your mechanic. None of those choices were forced upon you. We didn't make you make those decisions. I said you made these decisions on your own, willfully. I said, so you're not going to give me a refund? Absolutely not. We couldn't any more honest and courteous and guide you in the proper purchasing decision. He's like, well, I'm so-and-so for so-and-so counsel and blah, 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 blah. And I said, that's wonderful. I'm glad that you are. And he's like, and you don't know what I'm going to do to your business. And I should get his receipt and pull it up. Because I think that's threatening my livelihood, to be honest with you. And I would hope that Delete Laws would check this out and go after him. Because that is threatening my livelihood. And who knows, if business gets slow as a result of this jerk-off rattling his cage to people at council meetings and Girl Scout meetings and Boy Scout meetings and soccer moms and anything else. I don't know. But the point of the story is, he tried to muscle me with his governing statue, which who knows who he was. I'm sure he was somebody. But I don't care who you are. We didn't rip you off. We gave you educated choices, and you chose to get it done through me. That's the way it goes. And I'm sure if you shop around until next year, and as the prices of metal rise and falls and popularities of certain product lines diminish or increase, like gold and silver, you might be able to find that for fucking $50. Or excuse my language, effing $50. But today, just like anything else, the cost of gasoline at the pump is $3 and change. $3.10, $3. And tomorrow it could be $3.50. But he used his legal language and tongue that, hey, I'm a councilman for somewhere and I really don't care. I did you no justice. But now you're trying to do me justice and threaten my livelihood so my kids don't eat and, tell customers of a bad experience, which you're going to definitely lie about, because we gave you 3 options and we give almost everybody options when there is options available. And we don't give options for you to buy your own parts online. Because if I was doing that, I wouldn't be able to stay in business, because we need to have parts and labor profits to make ends meet in a real business. So if you're getting your car worked on in Bob's backyard garage, he's not paying $10,000 a year for garage keepers. He's not paying unemployment insurance and health care and property taxes for businesses, and taxes, and accountants and bookkeepers and attorneys, and it goes on and on and on, and tool bills. Well, he probably has a tool bill, but nowhere near on the statute of an entire business. But my point is, that's what makes the world go round. No different than your police department. If they didn't write any tickets, you think they would be getting new cars all the time? Not a chance. If the city wasn't getting government dollars to fix the roads, you think these roads would be any good? No. So he knows how the world goes around. He thought I would be intimidated and afraid of him, but I wasn't, and nor would I bend over and let him reach his hand in my prison wallet to take his money back because of his choices. I'm entitled to make money. That's the way it is. And I gave you choices for you to save, and above and beyond what I do, we definitely don't advise you buying parts online, and we don't like doing it either because we never know what we're going to get. And typically it's a headache. I can't tell you how many of these Bose monitors I've went through in 4 vehicles. I've probably replaced them 4 or 5 times already because of crap. Because it's crap. But finally now they're all working, and they're staying working, and installed them no different every time. So if Delete Laws is watching this, I would definitely pull up his receipt. There's only so many people who've had a Saab serviced at my shop. I could tell you 4 probably in the last 2 years. We could find his information simply. Thanks for watching.